we on this way?
Yeah, so we're starting route. We're here. We're going to Route 31, and then we're going to off the map. Good talk. Laurel Highlands, where it's basically the same temperature as the last time we were here.
Less snow.
Like 6 inches less snow. And north. Not really sure where the trail is. This stuff all looks recent too. It's a little swampy down here. Maybe I should have put the waterproof socks on. Yeah, that's what I get for saying up there how dry it was.
I know, right? True. Oh, there's shelter.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, that was a rough hike in.
Yeah, the big old 2 miles in.
Oh, that's quick.
It's not a bad stream of water there. And here we are carrying in a gallon of water, and there's water right there. I don't know, man.
Oh, there it comes.
Is it?
Yeah. Nice.
I don't know. It might just be easier to walk down there and get some water because that was a lot of work for a little trickle.
Yeah, you still have to filter that. So, there's our firewood.
On the hunt for some dry wood. That pile back there looks like a truck has been running over it. And very wet, so we're going to check these shelters over here and see if there's anything that we can scavenge.
Oh, this is drying out and has a shit ton over there.
Yeah, we'll be able to, might not even have to baton that down. So we were going to stay over at shelter 3 just because we were closer to the firewood, but after further consideration we decided to move back to our original shelter 1 here, just based on a lot more dry firewood, and we'll just bring some wet stuff over and hopefully that stuff will catch on fire.
There you go. I need a light, I can't see. See your headlamp. Can't believe I forgot my headlamp.
Well, I forgot breakfast, so. Morning, everybody. We didn't film much last night. our main objective was to get in before the rain came in and, you know, get set up. And the more we were kind of sitting here, the harder the rain got. So slept pretty well. Good cup of coffee to start the morning. Forecasted we were only supposed to get about an inch of snow last night, but we probably have about 2 or 3 inches out there. I guess that's what you get in the Laurel Highlands. So on the plan today, we have about 14-mile hike, and we're going to be passing the turnpike shelters. We'll probably stop there for a little bit, and then we'll continue to Route 30. Coming up to the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail bridge that crosses the turnpike here. Part of that last quarter mile or so is pretty sketch going down. With all the snow, you can't really see any of the rocks or the twigs. So I've passed this I don't know how many times. But finally able to cross it here. Give you guys a little view. Pretty cool rock formation. Try not to fall down this hill. So, no trip would be complete without making a wrong trail. We were wondering, I don't know, probably about a half a mile back, why the blazes ought to, you know, turn from yellow to blue, and then we saw blue go off in a different direction. Well, they changed because it's a different trail. Somehow we got on the Run Trail and completely did not see where the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail turned off from, so we have to do a little bit of backtracking here. So we found our mistake. We ended up making a left. I don't know if we just decided to follow other people's foot tracks or what, but we actually needed to go straight, but back on trail now. We were talking earlier in the day about our last trip. We went the beginning of March. We were saying that the next trip would have no snow. Well, it's now April 7th, and yeah, maybe the next trip. About the best vista we've seen thus far. Made it to the shelter. First order of business. Get these packs off and sit down for a second. It looks like we got a nice pile of firewood already. Got the tarps on the shelter here. Try and whip up some dinner real quick. Got my last noodles and chicken. Last freeze-dried meal. I'm gonna start making my own with my dehydrator. 7 grains because obviously one is, you know, it's one isn't enough. All right, Matt. What are you having for dinner?
A little trail mix. Some peanut butter and some beef jerky.
So this is the this is now the second trip in a row that Matt has not had a hot meal.
Trying to clean out my pantry.
He seems to be doing all right. I don't know. I like to call this method rabbit food. Got a boil after what seemed to be literally 10 minutes. Give a quick stir. Smells like chicken noodle soup. Set this bad boy up and wait 10 minutes. I think it's going to be better than last night's. Last night, first of all, the water wasn't boiling, and it was still crunchy when I ate it.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Oh, yeah. That's better. Well, we're all settled into our sleeping bags and quilts here, and we're going to try to get some sleep here while listening to the extremely wet and hissy wood, and we will see you guys in the morning. Morning, everybody. It's about 6 o'clock. We woke up at around 5:30. Got some things packed up. Made some coffee. Starting to eat some breakfast here. We're gonna sit here for a little bit, enjoy the fire, and then get finished, packed up. And I think we have about 10 miles today. And finish part 2 of the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. Nice little sunrise this morning. Leaving the shelter here. Last 10 miles. Starting off kind of warm for once, right, Matt?
Right.
So all throughout the Forbes State Forest here, we've been seeing a lot of dead trees. I mean, a lot. And we just came across this sign here about dead vegetation, and the Game Commission actually sprayed this area in order to kind of kill all the ferns and to promote tree growth, which is kind of interesting. The sun disappeared. Typical western Pennsylvania here. But it has started to snow a little bit. And we've noticed in this section a little little bit more snow on the ground here. All right, last mile marker of the trip. This will be the 56th one we smacked with our hiking pole. Get it, Matt?
Oh yeah.
Bam. So that means we only have either 13 or 14 left. I'm not sure if mile 70 has a marker or not. But next stop, the parking lot. Made it to the 270 parking lot here. It's a pretty good trip, and we look forward to finishing the trail hopefully later this year at some point. And until next time, we'll see you at the next trailhead.